Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. We are live here, and I thank you so much for joining me today just to have a couple tips for 10 simple steps to a leaner, healthier you. I'm going to wait for a couple more people to join me. It's a little bit later than I normally broadcast. I usually go noon Eastern Standard Time. It's a couple minutes later. It's been a busy morning. I'm sure it has been for all of you. Hello there. I hope I have a pass today. Oops. It's going to make sure that I'm focused. Yesterday my camera was very blurry and I'm not sure why. So I was going to try to make sure that I have a clearer screen today. We're going to be working on that with these periscopes. But I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. I know I'm a little crooked here. There we go. I'm trying to get everything all set up for you all. Where's everybody from and how are you doing today? I guess a lot of people are joining from the web because I don't see any comments. I don't see anything. So I don't know if I'm on correctly today or not. I really don't know. Can someone say hi, acknowledge, and say hello and where you're from? I'd love to see, just to make sure we're connected and you all can hear me and everything's great. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started because I don't see anything right now. But anyway, I wanted to talk about 10 simple steps for a leaner, healthier you. Yesterday I came to you with 2 of them, and I'm going to briefly touch over them very quickly. I keep making my videos a little bit longer than they should be. These should be really quick since I'm only doing 2 tips at a time. But let me introduce myself. My name is Michelle Breeding. I'm a board-certified holistic health coach. I'm also an IFA sports nutritionist and a team Beachbody coach. I have been married almost 19 years, and I have 2 beautiful children who are 15 and 12, and they are starting school this week and next week, just like most people all around. And so one's a teenager going into 11th grade, and the other one is a 7th grader who I actually homeschool for part-time. So it has been a busy start to the week, and I'm sure it has been for all of you, but we all are still thinking about ways to get healthy as we go transition from the summer to the fall, where everybody starts eating sweets. They're staying in more when it gets cooler, and everybody has, so it's good to get into new healthier habits right now if you haven't done so already. So yesterday I spoke about 2 tips, and they were to get more sleep, to make sure you get more sleep, which is really crucial going into the school year, because a lot of people don't sleep enough. We tend to sleep less, and then our immune system is lower, and that's why we're sick from October to March pretty much year round. And our kids, we have to make sure our kids get enough sleep, and it's really crucial that you just set a goal and say, I'm going to bed at 10:30, 11 o'clock, boom, and just do it. So, and also we need to reduce our stress level. That's really huge, and we can do that by just having some self-care and taking care of ourselves by reading a book, getting our workouts in, taking a bath, hot towel scrub, dry brushing. There's tons of things for self-care to reduce your stress. And you know, I spoke on these a couple weeks ago. If you want to look at my past videos, you can actually look at catch.me/DSML Breeding, and you can look at some of my past periscopes as well as a YouTube channel. So if you want to reach me at healthcoachmichelleb@gmail.com, I can tell you where to find me on YouTube, and I have uploaded all my videos there too. So we can talk about how to reduce stress more, but there's so many ways. But today we're going to talk about 2 more tips, and the 3rd tip is to not skip meals. That is huge. If you were trying to lose weight, people think that the less that they eat, the better that is for them. The problem with that focus is the fact that a lot of people tend to binge later, and they'll eat more. So they think they're saving calories, not eating breakfast, not eating lunch, and then later they'll have a smorgasbord of stuff and just take all that all in. Not only does that affect your digestion, but you'll retain more because your body has been starving all day long. It's going to hold on to more things than it would have, and you tend to eat more bad fats, processed foods, and those things that you truly shouldn't be having. If you're going to try to eat more clean, you don't want to be skipping meals. You want to eat smaller meals throughout the day, and including snacks in that, making sure that things are healthy and already prepared for you. So if you, food prep is huge. So if you tend to feel like you grab things when you go and you're always rushing, have those healthy things already cut up and washed. Wash your greens, cut up apples, cut up or peel apart oranges, have a banana. Those are quick go-to things that you can just go and take with you in the car. If you make trail mix, you can make some trail mix. You can do your own homemade granola. I did a video on that as well using sprouted buckwheat groats. So there's tons of things that you can do to eat healthier, to make sure you're eating throughout the day. I mean, food prep is huge. If Sunday is a good day for you to do that, cook a lot of your meals ahead of time so that they're all laid out for the rest of the week. And then if you have healthy foods in your fridge and your pantries, you're more likely to reach for those things and you're not going to binge on things later. So make sure you don't skip your meals. That is huge to becoming healthier. You have to eat small meals throughout the day. You're not saving or helping yourself by not eating. So make sure you do that. Okay, the next tip is to trade out your beverages. That means to make sure you're eating or drinking more water. If you're still drinking soda, I don't know why you are, but if you are, it is terrible for you. There's nothing good about it for you, so I don't know why you are. You're putting toxins in your body. I know it's hard to get off. Number one, it's hard to get off because there's sugar and there's caffeine, and those are two addictive substances that are hard to break up from. And sugar is just as addictive, or more addictive than heroin and cocaine. So it is a hard thing to get and pull away from. So how to ease out of that is to transition drinking more and more water. I encourage drinking half your body weight in ounces. And if you don't like just straight water, have it with fruit. You can infuse fruit in that water. And also transition just if you're having coffee, if coffee is the problem, start to have less and have more water. So I always say, like, for each cup of coffee, have 2 more cups of water. So that helps with not dehydrating your body, because the more that you don't have that's water, it's going to dehydrate you. And you will feel that dehydration. You will feel it in fatigue, being just moody. You'll get more headaches. You'll feel sluggish. You're not going to want those things. So you're going to want to make yourself healthier by giving yourself the right foods it needs and also the right liquids. So you're going to want some good water for you. And if caffeine's the problem too, then caffeine in little amounts is not terrible for you. You might need it, but in good things like green teas. But you might want to half those things. Like you can put decaf, start trading into decaf, or doing half calf, half decaf, and then switching it out to mainly decaf. If that's the taste that you want, most people don't really like coffee. What they like is the sugar and the cream that's added to it. So I just encourage you that if you want something warm, something, you can even transition into warm almond milk and put cinnamon in it, or, a dash of cacao powder with almond milk and heat that up. And so there's different ways to get out of, or the hot tea. Herbal tea is wonderful. So transition into herbal teas. So that is just a way to get off of those things. So those 2 tips I gave today is to trade out your beverage and to make sure you don't skip meals. So I hope that was helpful for you. Tomorrow at noon, I'm going to be coming with more tips, and noon Eastern Standard Time. You can reach me here. And I'm going to, for those that were here on this call, or on this Periscope, sorry, you can reach me at Health Coach Michelle B. Sorry, I'm going to turn it. I'm going to have to turn the screen for this. At gmail.com. You can find me at Instagram at Michelle Breeding and Twitter at DSML Breeding. I realize you can't switch this. Let me turn it back around. Okay. And my Facebook is 360 Family Health Wellness, and my website is michellebreeding.com. And for those of you who are watching, you can get a free ebook from me at 5healthybooks.instapage.com. Sorry, there are 5 healthy foods that help you lose weight naturally. And so go to that website, take a screenshot, so you can go to that page right there and get that ebook. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye, guys.